ओम नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Hello, welcome to the chapter number 12 Gita series discussion by JP sir. As you all know, I am from Odisha, Jagannath Panda JP sir from Murdanga Bhuvan, and today we are in the 12th chapter. So before starting this chapter, once again I am telling repeatedly, so please like this video and subscribe this video, and as well as also this channel's after subscription, just try to listen properly, okay, because which is very good for you, because it somehow some people doesn't like this type of video, but it is very crucial for their life changing, because Gita is the holy book. When you listen these words of the Gita, your life will be changed, your mind will be changed, your mind will purify. You are taking bath in the water, but this is the bath you will take, and your totally body and mind will be purified. So my dear viewers, please focus and let's come to dive in the chapter number 12, which is very fantastic chapter of yoga of devotion, bhakti yoga. Let's come to discuss the chapter number 12. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः chapter 12. अर्जुनोवाच एवं सततयुक्ता ये भक्ता स्वं पर्युपासते जे चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां योगवित्तमाः. Arjun said, the devotees exclusively and constantly devoted to you in the manner stated just earlier adore you as possessed of form and attributes, and those who adore as the supreme reality, only the imperishable, unmanifest Brahma, who is truth, knowledge and bliss solidified. Of these two types of worshippers, who are the best knowers of yoga? Sri Bhagavan uvacha मयावेश्य मनोजे मां नित्ययुक्तो उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मतः. Sri Bhagavan said, I consider them to be the best yogis who endowed with supreme faith and ever untired through steadfast devotion to me, worship me with their mind centered on me. ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यमव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कुटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियमेन्द्रियकामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धय ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतैते रताः. Those, however, who fully controlling all their senses and even-minded towards all and all devoted to the welfare of all beings, constantly adore as their very self the unthinkable, omnipresent, imperishable, indefinable, eternal, immovable, unmanifest and changeless Brahma, that who come to me. क्लेशोऽधिकतरोतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहबद्धिरवाप्यते. Of course, the strain is greater than for those who have their mind attached to the unmanifest, as attainment with the unmanifest is attained with difficulty by the body conscious people. जेतु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि मन्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्यनेव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धृता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मया विशेति चेतसाम्. On the other hand, those depending exclusively on me and surrendering all actions to me, worship me, God with attributes, constantly meditating on me with single-minded devotion, them Arjun I speedily deliver from the ocean of birth and death, their mind being fixed on me. मयेव मनादत्म्यादस्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय Nivasiyasi mayeva ata urdhanna sansayah. Therefore fix your mind on me and establish your intellect in me alone. Thereafter you will abide solely in me. There is no doubt about it. अथाचीतं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरं अभ्यासयोगेन ततो गामिच्छातुं धनञ्जय. If you cannot steadily fix the mind on me, Arjun, then seek to attain me through the yoga practice. अभ्यासेप्य समर्थोऽस्मि मत्कर्म परमो भव यदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन्ना सिद्धिं वाप्स्यसि. If you are unequal even to the pursuit of such practice, be intent to work for me, you shall attain perfection in the form of my realization, even by performing actions for my sake. अथैतदप्यसक्तोऽसि कर्तुमद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तपः कुरु यथात्मवान्. If taking recourse to the yoga of my realization, you are unable even to do this, then subduing your mind and intellect, etc., relinquish the fruit of all actions. श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासां ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस्त्यागच्छन्ति अनन्तरं. Knowledge is better than practice. Without discriminate meditation on God is superior to knowledge, and renunciation of the fruit of action is even superior to meditation. For peace immediately follows renunciation. अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्र करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहंकारः समः दुःख सुख क्षमी संतुष्टः सततं योगी तथात्मा दृढ़ निश्चयः मयर्पित मनोर्बुद्धिर्जो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. He who is free from malice towards all beings, friendly and compassionate, and free from the feelings of I and mine, balanced in joy and sorrow, forgiving by nature, ever contented and mentally united with me, nay, who has subdued his mind, senses and body, has a firm resolve and has surrendered his mind and reason to me, that devotee of mine is dear to me. जस्मान्नुद्विजलो लोको लोकन्नो दीजते च हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगमुक्तो जसा च मे प्रियः. He who is not a source of annoyance to his fellow creatures and who in his turn does not feel vexed with his fellow creatures and who is free from delight and envy, perturbations and fear, is dear to me. अनापेक्षः सुचिदक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यस्तः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी जो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. He who expects nothing, who is both internally and externally pure, is wise and impartial and has risen above all distractions, and who renounces the sense of doership in all undertakings, such as a devotee of mine is dear to me. जो न हृष्यति न दृष्टि न सुचति न कंक्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमन्यः स मे प्रियः. He who neither rejoices nor hates nor grieves nor desires and who renounces both good and evil actions and is full of devotion is dear to me. समासत्रौ च मित्रे तथा मानपमानयोः शीतोष्म सुख दुःखेषु मम संगविवर्जितः तुल्य निंदासु निर्माणी संतुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिर्मान् मे प्रियो नरः. He who deals equally with friend and foe and is the same in honor and ignominy, who is alike in heat and cold, pleasure and pain and other contrary experiences and is free from attachment, he who takes praise and reproach alike and is given in contemplation and is contented with the means of substances available, entertaining no sense of ownership and attachment in respect of his dwelling place and is full of devotion to me, that person is dear to me. ये तो धर्मामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. Those devotees, however, who partake in a disinterested way of this nectar of a pious wisdom set forth above, endowed with faith and solely devoted to me, they are extremely dear to me. This is the Upanishads sang by the Lord, the science of Brahma, the scripture of yoga, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Hence the 12th chapter entitled the Yoga of Devotion. Om Tassaditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Sambade Bhakti Yoga Nama Dasadhyaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Shri Krishna.